I'm Shay Russell from mining.com.au, and joining me today is Peter Bewick, the Managing Director for Hamelin Gold. Peter, it's good to see you again. How are you?
Great, and great to see you too.
Oh, thank you very much. Listen, Peter, it is nothing but good news for you today. Your quarterly report has just come out. It seems you have been extremely busy with the company. Let's recap a couple of those things. First and foremost, let's talk about your completed RC drill program at your Sultan project.
Yeah, we kicked that off in the middle of May, managed to get a rig out to site really early in the season this year. A bit of a late start with a few flooded roads, but we got the rig out there as soon as we could. Very keen to test the underneath a really important gold anomaly we identified late last year. We'd done some air core drilling last year, proved that this new geochemical technique we were trialling has come up with a great target. We then drilled it with air core, proved the gold was there, and now it's time for the RC rig to see what the primary mineralisation looks like at depth. So that program was EIS co-funded with the state government, which was a great support for some of the greenfields work that we're doing out in the Tanami, and I really appreciate that support. It makes the dollars go a little bit further. And we put over 3,000 metres in the ground on the Sultan project, then also took the opportunity to take the rig out to our Fremlins project and did some early drilling to try and understand the geology and the key structures there a little bit better as well.
I know, as you mentioned earlier in our conversation, there is a new geocam technique that you have deployed in the Tanami. Can you elaborate a little bit on this? Because it's proving to be quite fruitful for you, isn't it?
It has. It's showing some great promise. And it's a project that Hamelin and its parent company Encounter has been involved with for almost a decade now. We were part of the sponsorship group that worked with the CSIRO team and the other sponsors to develop the ultrafine soil sampling and analytical technique, which is basically trying to work in these desert environments, areas where you've got substantial cover and sand, to try and magnify or enhance the gold and other elements, signatures in these sort of sandy environments. So we've gone through orientations, trials, and we're just at the stage now where we're getting the confidence to try and apply it to new areas. And if successful, it may open up huge new parts of the project, the West Tanami, but also the state, to apply this technique and identify new opportunities in new search spaces.
Something else you've touched on in your quarterly update is that you are part of the BHP Explore program. Now, you're one of very, very few companies worldwide to be a member of this. How is this program working for you right now?
Yeah, it's been an amazing journey. We started with an application in November last year, and very quickly found ourselves as one of 6 companies out of some 500 and odd applicants for the program to be selected to go on the BHP Explore program, which is the second round, the cohort 2 we're called. It's been pretty intense. It's been a busy time. We've bounced back and forth to Toronto 4 times in the last 6 months, including the interview day. And it's been fantastic. It's been a really high energy, impactful program where we've looked at everything from enhancing our operational and our business effectiveness. And that's all about, making sure we're doing things as effectively and as aggressively and as well as we can. And BHP's been really open. They've not only sought out some of the world's great experts in their fields to come and talk to us, give us updates on how the world is thinking, how things are going, but also with their time and their own technical experts, been really sort of looking to upskill the company. So it's been a real whirlwind, and it's been looking at a very specific part of our project, a nickel copper PGE opportunity that we identified during our gold exploration program, something we had not expected. And it's really put some real clarity behind that opportunity. And so it's all been positive. It's been great. It's been time consuming, I'll give you that, but it's been a fantastic program.
Listen, Peter, you do have a couple of projects on your books, but I did notice that you're quite well funded, which is a lovely position for an explorer to be in. Tell me, would you say that you're well funded for the foreseeable future to carry out these exploration programs?
Yeah, we've been, again, successful not only from getting shareholder support, so we've got 2 major gold producers on our top 10, Goldfields and Red 5 now, after their merger with Silver Lake, are now 15% shareholders each in the company. They've been incredibly supportive. We did a raising almost over 12 months ago now, We've also had great support from the WA government with co-funded drilling, and the financial support through the BHP Explore program has really made our dollars go a long way. And we certainly are. We're funded to do all the work we've currently got proposed and to follow up on those results, which is a great position to be in for a junior.
And one final question for today. Obviously, as I said before, you do have a couple of quite exciting projects on the books. What are you focusing your exploration activities into for the third quarter?
Yeah, very much so expanding our geochemical work. We really want to get a broad program completed across all of our major regional targets in the West Tanami, and also trying to apply some of the knowledge that we've learnt from operating in the West Tanami to our other regional projects in Western Australia, which we've been very busy acquiring over the last 12 months. And we're really looking forward to next week's trip to Kalgoorlie to the Diggers and Dealers, where we get the opportunity to give shareholders and other companies updates on our activities, and we really look forward to seeing what the third quarter will bring for our shareholders.
Listen, I'm super jealous that you will be at Diggers and Dealers. Anybody who is attending Diggers and Dealers, be sure to go by and say hi to Peter and the guys at Hamelin. Listen, Peter, thank you so much for today's conversation. It's great to see your progress, and I look forward to the next update. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Shay. Cheers.